Rightio, so this is my new bike I just purchased. It's a run-out model of the Kawasaki Z800, the 2016 model. I got a pretty good price on it because it's a run-out, and that's the main reason why I brought it. I thought it's the best value bike for the money. I didn't test ride it, I just went straight in and just brought it, and so far I've been reasonably happy with it. There's some pros and cons about this bike, so I'll just mention a few things. But before I start, this bike is being run in. It's a 1,600 kilometre running period. The first 800 I'm restricted to 4,000 revs, and the second 800 I'm restricted to 6,000. So there's still a lot of things I haven't tested on this bike as far as performance and handling goes, but so far I've been very happy with it. I suppose the best thing about this bike is the quality of the bike and the looks. Kawasaki have gone all out to produce a beautiful bike, and I am surprised that they stopped production on this bike because it is such a beautiful bike. Now, the one thing I really love is the paint job. It's a metallic black and also a metallic red or burgundy colour. It's a beautiful colour, and they've also thrown the red all over the bike. You can see there a black seat, but red pillion seat. If I go to the front of the bike, you can see the front forks are also red. So the colour's fantastic. Normal halogen type lights at the front, but around the back they've put LED lights. You can see there the two Zs. It looks quite nice. The other thing I like about this bike is the grunty motor. It's very grunty, tons of torque, very smooth, and the sound that this bike makes is sensational. I mean, I'll never rip off this exhaust because it just produces such a great sound. You know, that's one of the things that make you feel good about riding a motorcycle, is just the sound of the bike. The other thing I like that Kawasaki have done with this bike is the styling. They've actually done things that are really nice, like, you know, the cylinder head here, you know, they put those little fins on it, you know. It looks good. And another special thing that they've done is these headers. It's a custom made header. You can see there it's quite a beautiful shape, and they're polished as well. It's very nice. Oh, I better turn the ignition off, it's making some weird noises here. Don't know what that sound is. But anyway, what else can I talk about? Well, that's pretty much it about the main things that I like about it. But there are some other things pretty good. The throttle on this is sensational. There's no throttle snatch or any problems with fueling. It's spot on. The mirrors are vibration free. I've had it up to 130 kilometers an hour on the freeway, and no vibration and crystal clear vision. The clutch is non-adjustable lever. The clutch is a bit firm. If I just spin around this side here, you know, I can do one finger pull. I mean, it's not that hard, but it does get a bit tiring if you're doing a lot of downshifting. The brakes feel good. I mean, obviously they're still bedding in because there's only 140 kilometers on the clock. The instrument panel, if I just switch this on, is pretty standard. There is a light to indicate that you're in neutral, but there is no light to indicate if you're in top gear, which is a bit disappointing. There is a clock. There's a clock here. It also gives you the range. It's flashing E at the moment, which is telling me I need fuel. But I haven't really tested fuel consumption out yet. I'll do that another day. What else can we say? The riding position on this is a little bit aggressive. It's not as comfortable as a say a Kawasaki Z800, but you know, I'm getting used to it. I did get a bit of a sore bum after 20 minutes on this seat. It is a bit firm, but it's okay. You get used to it, you know. What else can we say? Also, I was getting sore palms because your upper body's a little bit canted forward, so it places a bit of weight on the wrists. But again, this is just something I'll get used to. And pretty much that's about it. There's a few other things that I wish Kawasaki would have done with this bike, such as there is no helmet lock on this bike. You know, so I basically have to lock the helmet with a padlock to here, to one of the tie downs, you know. What else is there on this bike worth mentioning? The seat, there is a small amount of storage under this pillion seat, but you can only get basically a wallet, maybe your house keys in there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm very happy with the bike. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the price of this. This bike cost me $10,990 right away price, which makes it the cheapest big bike on the market today that I know of. And also the full insurance on this is pretty good too. I mean, I got full comprehensive insurance for 1 year, which cost me $295. So yeah, it's a good bike, and I think it will get better as it runs in more. Yeah, so that's it. That's my 2016 Kawasaki Z800. Beautiful bike.